for wearing socks to bed once too, and I had to shame you for it.
Okay, you might as well
and you publicly shamed yourself too on this podcast.
You might as well shame me again because I did it last night too.
You absolute
I fell asleep. I woke up this morning and I went, oh shit, my socks are on still.
Just a family of serial killers. Like, listen.
At least I can enjoy my food. Morning. It's a great day when you hear that intro.
Well, welcome to another early to us episode of the Itchy Sweater Podcast.
Yay!
We are your humble servants. Thanks and giving.
Hell yeah.
Here to offer you a really authoritative episode, I would say.
Yeah. We're here to offer you the advice that you don't need, but you're going to get.
Absolutely.
It is tier list day, big guy.
Mm-hmm.
And we are the authority. You do not question what we say.
Yep.
You don't question what we do.
Yep.
If you have any issues, leave them in the comments.
Yeah.
But I probably won't answer them. But it's okay because it means you love us.
If you have any issues, it's your problem.
It's your problem.
That's basically how that goes.
I'm talking to you, CD.
But we are giving you a season's, what's it called? It's a seasonal episode today.
Yeah.
A little bit of
I think this is one that we thought about too late last year.
Yeah, we did.
We were cranking them out, and it was like, yeah. And then, wait, we could have done this.
We completely forgot about this holiday.
Yeah.
This is a Thanksgiving tier list. So these are all the foods and treats and even toppings that you could see on on your Thanksgiving table.
And some that you probably won't.
Yeah.
And, I mean, there's definitely some that we see on here that we've already gone through the list like we do usually, and we're like, what?
For sure.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
So.
And then there's definitely some others on here that it's like, absolutely.
Yeah.
There's actually a category. The very first top one, I guess you could say S tier, is I'm leaving if it's not there.
That's my favorite. I love that.
I think that's a good one. So, we're gonna start. So first off, we'll kind of start with some of the basics.
We'll start off strong.
Some of the ones
with the main courses.
Listen, and the first thing is actually one of the desserts. Starting off with apple pie.
You know, apple pie is great.
Yeah.
I've never been one to just go running straight for apple pie.
I mean, if it's, it kind of depends.
I like apple pie. Don't get me wrong. I got nothing against it. it's never been something that I'm like, oh my God, I got to have apple pie. Because if there's a dessert I go after, it's something else that's on this list.
Okay. That, for me, apple pie, well.
I think it's good though.
Oh yeah, I'm more of a cake person anyway.
Really?
Yeah, so when I see pies, I'm already kind of just like, where's the cobbler?
Okay, here's the question then. Because I've been to Thanksgivings where they've done this before.
Yeah.
Apple pie, pumpkin pie. I've been there with cookies. I've been there with cakes.
Oh yeah, for
I've
sure.
been there with puddings. What's your stance on baked goods versus puddings?
Baked goods are always better than pudding. I would take the worst baked good over the best pudding.
Really? You don't like pudding that much?
Yeah, that is one texture that I don't care for.
So what about banana pudding, I guess? You
don't
like
care
banana
for
pudding? Oh Lord.
It's the texture, because I like bananas, but I'm not going to eat banana pudding because I just don't like the texture of pudding.
Interesting.
Yeah. Like the consistency just doesn't sit well with me.
You know you have just pissed off the whole state of Texas and the South, right?
No, well, congratulations.
I don't think it's the first time we have, though.
Right, yeah. But yeah, pudding just isn't my jam. I don't like the consistency of it.
Interesting.
Like,
just like a wet, squiggly.
Yeah, and it's cold.
Okay.
For some reason, I feel like it shouldn't be cold.
So here's another one then. And it's not the same, but it's wet and jiggly. Fat on steaks or chicken. Like that wet, jiggly, like you get that.
I don't mind that as long as it has a little bit of bite.
So it must be the like
It's the gooiness.
The gooey.
Like with like fat, I can bite into that and also the meat.
Interesting.
I don't have to. It's not just purely fat. I can like cut that piece off and then add it to the steak or whatever I'm eating. With pudding, it is the same consistency throughout. I can't do anything about that, and I just don't. Nah. So I'll take the worst baked good over pudding.
Interesting.
But apple pie, as far as like Thanksgiving sweets, I think it's. I love it.
Yeah.
It's not going to the top, but I love it.
I think a B tier.
Yeah.
It's definitely a staple.
Yeah, for sure.
It's really good. It's just not something that I've ever been like, I'm running for it. Where's the apple pie?
But yeah, like you just got to have it.
I'm not going to be like the guy in American Pie where he F's the pie.
Yeah.
I don't know why
that was a nice reference there.
I don't know why I censored myself right there.
It's okay.
It's weird.
Yeah, we'll take care of that. But next I feel like I got to put it already. I'm leaving if it's not there. It's turkey.
What is Thanksgiving without
What is
turkey?
Thanksgiving without a turkey?
I know a lot of people that don't like turkey.
I'm aware.
But what is, literally, Thanksgiving is about bringing people together for a turkey meal.
Basically, yeah, that's kind of been the symbolic.
It's the literal symbol for Thanksgiving.
Basically, yeah.
Is a turkey.
Did you know that, I'm pretty sure we talked about this. Do you know a turkey was almost the national bird?
The national bird, yeah.
It lost by one vote to
I'm
the
glad it's
bald
not.
eagle. Yeah.
I'm glad it's not, though, because turkey hunting is fun. Mm-hmm. I've never killed a turkey, but it's fun hunting for turkeys.
Yeah.
And they taste amazing.
Yeah.
So,
what do you think it would have been like replaced to, like a guinea hen or quail?
Oh, dude.
As far as like Thanksgiving bird?
Quails are have you ever had quail?
I have.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Do you
They're
think
like
that would have
little
replaced it?
Chickens.
Yeah. What bird would you? Because I'm pretty sure we wouldn't be hunting bald eagles.
Chicken.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Probably chicken.
Yeah, probably chicken. Yeah.
They had to have had them when they came across a boat.
Probably.
Mayflower. Hey guys, we found a turkey. No, we can't do that. We can't eat those. And we just kill the chickens. I don't know.
All right.
But yes, that is a symbol of Thanksgiving. I don't care what you freaking weird people say about not liking turkey. It's just the weirdest thing.
I think most people's criticism of it is it's dry.
That's why you have gravy and put it on top.
Well, like the meat itself.
That's why you mix it.
Yeah. Sure.
Dry.
But like I'm thinking.
Is it because I can't eat it by itself?
Well, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like if I can't like cut into the meat and then put it in my mouth and it's not juicy. A lot of people don't like the dryness of turkey.
I don't know.
And then it also too, a lot of people don't necessarily put as much cooking time in a turkey as it takes to actually keep it juicy. Because turkey, we cook them faster than it should be. Mm-hmm. So,
I think I'm going to get, because I've got this thing they get at Costco. Mm-hmm. They literally take the whole breast.
Yeah.
And sell just a breast.
Okay.
And I've been wanting to brine one of those, maybe two of them. And I thought about wrapping one in bacon and then just seasoning the other one and either smoking it or just putting it in the oven in one of those bags.
Yeah.
Because that's what Trish does. Trish puts it in a bag when she cooks them. Mm-hmm. And Caleb has too. And so there's one in my freezer that I've been just aching to throw in there.
Okay.
Well, last night, Amber got a free turkey from somebody.
Oh, wow.
And now there's 2 turkeys, and I'm like, I can't do it. So maybe next time.
Maybe. Next, we got baked squash. Now, I've had baked squash, but I've never had baked squash on a Thanksgiving table.
I was going to say, have you ever seen it at Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
I've never seen it at a Thanksgiving. But isn't baked squash like when it turns into like what they do with spaghetti noodles, like as a substitute? When you scrape it with a fork, doesn't it turn to like noodly stuff?
Oh, you could. There's a couple of different ways you could do baked squash.
Regardless, I'm not a fan.
If it okay, let's judge these based off of what would be. I think we should judge these based off of like if we saw it on a table, what would be our reaction?
I wouldn't go for it.
So I would say I won't even look at it.
No.
Yeah. So we'll go.
Why is that even there? Is this like a vegan thing?
Nah, I just think it's
what's going on, guys?
This is probably on some people's table on Thanksgiving.
Why?
I bet it is.
This must be like an Oregon thing or a New York thing. Like I'm trying to think of like the weird like yuppie uppity type people or something, or like hippies or something.
Right.
Like, guys, instead of sacrificing the potato this year, let's do some baked squash.
Plot twist, your mom calls and says, we've had baked squash for 30 years.
Whoa. Hold a second, Mom. You're wrong. I don't remember past the 10 years, okay, let alone my whole life.
Next, we got baked sweet potatoes, which, yeah, I've had before
How
on
do you feel
Thanksgiving.
about baked sweet potatoes, period?
Sweet potatoes are, I like sweet potatoes more in fry form. In potato form, they're good, but if I'm going to have a sweet potato, like I'm actually buying a sweet potato, it's going to be in fry form.
I don't know. I think I've tried these maybe once.
Okay.
My whole 31 years or whatever.
I'm going to speak for both of us and put it in. It's okay.
That's fine. You can put it there.
Yeah.
If I was going to put it somewhere, I'd put it, I'm good. I'm in between both of those.
Okay.
Because, yes, it's a staple. It's definitely something that, you know, people have at their dinners.
Yeah.
But as for me, I've tried them once, didn't really care for them, even with the, what do they put on top? Is it cinnamon?
Yeah, some people can make them sweeter and put cinnamon on it. Yeah.
Even with that, I just didn't care.
I treat it. Yeah.
It might be too sweet for me.
If you're putting like cinnamon and sugar on top, yes, too sweet. I treat it just like a regular baked potato.
See, that's what I might be basing it off of, is a regular potato.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather have a regular potato.
Yeah, I think I'll just go about it that direction and not even try to. I'm not gonna make a sweet potato more sweet. That just doesn't seem right to me.
No.
Next, we got biscuits.
What kind of biscuits are we talking about here?
That's a good question.
Are we talking Popeyes? Like, you take one bite and you're probably likely to die?
Well, the funny, these look like just some nice fluffy, you know.
They do. They look really
Pillsbury
good.
Biscuits.
Oh,
these are the
like
type of biscuits that I would have. Yeah.
Like the layer ones, man.
Now, I see two other things that I would actually have on my table.
The other, yeah.
I see it down the line. I wouldn't have biscuits. I would have the other stuff.
Yes.
So if I saw biscuits, I'd probably...
I'm good. It's either I'm good or I'm okay. Like, if that's the only thing there, it's okay. But if the other two things, are we saying everything's here on one table?
Yeah, we're saying this is all on one table.
I'm good.
Then I'm good, yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. This is a hell of a spread, though, for one table.
Yeah,
That's a big-ass table,
Oh, yeah,
man.
we got friends, family, relatives, and all kinds of people coming
Audience
over.
members,
Ex-partners, yeah, all kind of stuff.
Ex-bosses,
Yep.
you know?
Serial killers that we put on a tier list. We put their food on a tier list. Death row inmates.
You know?
Next is one of the toppings of the evening. This is brown gravy.
If it's not there, I'm leaving.
I have to agree with you there.
And there's another gravy on this list that I saw.
Yeah.
I've never had that one at a Thanksgiving dinner. Did you see it?
I saw it.
And we'll get to it.
Yeah.
But I have never had that at a Thanksgiving dinner. I hope it never shows up at a Thanksgiving dinner, because why?
I can say that for a lot of these.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But if you're going to have any sort of gravy there, it's got to be brown gravy.
Yeah.
It has to be. I mean, you can do like brown, like super dark brown is usually what, beef gravy?
Yes.
And then you got turkey gravy, you've got chicken gravy. I mean, any of those I'm okay with.
Yeah.
As long as it's a brown gravy, I'm okay with it. But if it's the other one, go ahead and turn around and go home. You don't get none of this.
For sure. Next we got Brussels sprouts. Now, I'm going to say I would eat Brussels sprouts just in general, but as far as like a Thanksgiving spread, I won't even look at them.
I've had Brussels sprouts like looking like this, like either it looks baked.
They
Like,
do look baked, yeah.
Really kind of burnt, kind of crispy. I've had them one time. They were weird, but I didn't mind them. They were okay.
Yeah.
But like you said, if it's at a Thanksgiving dinner, I'm not even looking at it.
Yeah. Like I can have Brussels sprouts any other time. This is Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I'm going for the meat and potatoes.
Yeah. So won't even look at those. Collard greens. This is something that is on every Thanksgiving table of any black family that I know of. So
I was gonna say, where's it at?
yeah, I love it. I'm not gonna put it in. I'm leaving if it's not there because I don't like them that much.
Yeah.
But I love it.
Okay, what is a collard green?
It's like it's
Because I've never had them.
It's a very specific type of green that you wash and then you treat it a certain. I've never actually had to cook the collard greens because
Okay.
I've never, I'm not good at it.
If you could
it's a specific type of green.
something,
It's kind of like
what's it like eating?
it's
a wet.
it's kind
Right?
of like a better tasting kale.
Kale tastes like shit.
That's why I said it's a better tasting kale.
Ugh.
So like you wash it and then you put it in, like what my family usually do is they put it with the juice that the ham is in, and then they cut up little pieces of ham and then put it in there. Then they'll cook it with that,
so that
and then
gives
put
it
the salt in
flavor.
there. Yeah, so you got like these
Oh.
collard greens with like these nice ham pieces.
Okay, I would probably try it.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
'cause-
collard greens, as you know, probably not.
No, because I mean, white people don't really know how to season their food very well.
Okay,
We'll just throw that one out there. But if I'm going to try them, I want to try them right. I want someone's grandma,
yeah,
someone's aunt that just uses a bunch of flavor. I want it to, be right the first time, and then I'll tell you if I like them or not.
okay.
But
yeah.
I have never actually had collard greens. I've seen them on a table before, but I've never actually had them.
The women in my family have always been the ones that do it.
Really?
Yeah, none of the guys touch it. I don't know if it's just because we don't do it well, or if it's just because they do it way better than we would.
I think that's
But,
with
yeah,
any
'cause,
family, honestly. I think the women are the ones that do that, and the men are usually the ones that do like the meat and potatoes.
Certain things, well, yeah, because
Yeah.
like I know what my uncle's bringing, my brothers, my all that type of stuff, but I know that none of them are going to touch a collard green. It's either going to be my mom or my sister that's going to touch those.
Okay.
Maybe my cousin, but.
It's usually a woman.
But it's a woman
Yeah.
who's going to touch the collard
For
greens.
some
I
reason-
guess they're just better at the collard greens in my family. I don't know.
I feel like that's a given for a woman to make that. I also think it might be more of a delicate thing for some reason.
It does take time.
Yeah.
Because I know that like there's certain foods that that are going to be being prepared like a day in advance.
And I mean,
Like a whole day in advance before it even goes to the table.
I
Before it
mean,
even gets
come
cooked.
on, you've got the uncles and the dads and the grandpas who are out there getting sauced. You really think they're going to make it right?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, guys. Some of the Thanksgivings I've been to, I'm like, damn, I'm glad they're just sitting in their chair.
Fair.
You got old, I'm going to call him out right now because he ain't ever going to listen to this, but Kayla might. Kayla's Uncle Ken.
Uh-huh.
He'll always have, he always have a beer or a mixed drink.
Yeah.
Because him and his wife, they drink.
That hard lemonade next to him.
Not even that. I think I don't even know if it was like straight scotch or
Oh, he's
something like that.
Oh, he's drinking.
Maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. I want to say it's a mixed drink though. But he'll have
Got a cocktail.
something, and then her grandpa, who this dude, I'm pretty sure I've talked to you about him before. He's just one of those guys. You're like, oh my gosh, grandpa, really? Shut up. He has his Kirkland beer because Kirkland makes everything.
Yeah,
at Costco.
Kirkland makes everything.
But like,
Kirkland beer.
yeah.
That's hilarious.
But then like the aunts, so both her aunts, her cousin sometimes.
Are we talking fire ants or soldier?
Oh, you know,
Okay,
aunties.
cool. Yeah.
Sorry. They're her aunties.
I was just, you don't have to say aunties.
nah,
I
you're
was just
good.
being funny.
Her cousin and sometimes our sister-in-law. They'll all pass out the wine, and then when Grandma was still alive, she would drink too, and then she'd start crying. So it was one of those Thanksgivings. That's how
Yeah.
it's been for the past, 10 years since I've been with her.
Fair.
But, yeah, definitely glad some people are sitting down
Yeah.
and not cooking.
Yeah, we're all here as a family, and we're just, it's time to get together, eat, and have a good time, and watch the Lions lose.
Derek,
Yeah.
let me ask you a question here.
Uh-huh.
You ever eat compost?
No, not that I can ever.
Why the hell is it on this list?
I think that's someone trolling. The fact that compost is on here, and it's in the barrel, like the little, wood crate. It's like, what?
My mom's got these,
People going in the back and...
yeah, get a scoop out of there.
Yeah, they're getting their seasoning the greens with the compost.
My mom's got 2 of these compost things. She used to. I don't know if she still does. But these are like plastic barrels.
Yeah.
You would kind of turn, mix the dirt and everything. It would mulch over, do its thing. I couldn't imagine going out there and be like, let me go get some of this good compost.
One of our
Let me add some salt to it.
one of our German listeners is like, that's what we eat every Thanksgiving. Speaking of Germany, the Colts are playing the New England Patriots in Frankfurt, Germany, as we speak.
And they were winning last time we looked.
Yep. So it's again, it's early for us. So but
we're hoping for you.
we got another topping here, and I gotta say, I love it. Cool Whip. Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
Yeah. Cool
The
Whip.
Whip.
I'm not gonna leave if it's not there.
You mean Cool Whip?
Cool Whip.
Yeah, Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
Fucking Stewie.
But it's definitely one of those things that I'm looking for because I know it's gonna be there and I love it. But I'm gonna have some questions if it's not there, but I'm not gonna leave.
I'm not a huge Cool Whip person.
Yeah, I'm not.
Even the other stuff that's on here. Not a huge fan of it on my pies or anything.
Okay, so it is actually available to you on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to eat it.
Okay. I know, right? Cool Whip is good if you just want to scoop it and just put it in your mouth.
But I just want to eat my pie or eat my cake or whatever by itself. I'm not a huge topping on my cake kind of or pie kind of guy.
Okay.
Unless it's supposed to be that way, then I guess. But
I will take. Yeah, I kind of agree. I take Cool Whip on like a hot pie or a hot cobbler because then the Cool Whip is like kind of melting and it's like getting integrated into the flavors and I'm just like, oh my
kind of like how what is it, BJ's does the Pizookie, the hot cookie and then the ice cream melts into it.
Yes, listen, I'm thinking about it now. It's making my mouth water. My sister makes some of the best peach cobbler I have ever had in my life.
Really?
Yes.
The one right here?
Yes. She makes this peach cobbler, and then if you get like some vanilla bean ice cream, or even better, this is what really kills it right here.
Oh.
This is what just like knocks it out of the park.
Okay.
Butter pecan ice cream. You put that with that cobbler, then you put some Cool Whip on top, and that cobbler is nice and hot, so you got like the butter pecan like kind of melty, and then you got the Cool Whip melting all over it. That is just
you're throwing flavors out
unbelievable,
like all over the place.
So we do it up, man.
Peach cobbler.
The peach cobbler.
Okay, real nice peach flavor.
Yeah, it's got a
sweet. Got
nice
that good glaze
crust
inside.
Yeah, got a nice
crust.
glaze.
And then on top or to the side?
To the side.
To the side, you've got butter pecan.
Yes.
Pecan, whatever the hell you want to say.
Yeah, some nice sweet probably bluebell.
Bluebell.
Yeah.
Texas ice cream
Uh-huh.
on the side.
Yeah.
And then
the cobbler's still hot.
And then on top of everything.
Yeah.
On top of the pie.
A little bit of Cool Whip. Well, on top of pretty much, probably the pie.
Damn, you got some flavors going all over the place.
But you don't like put a ton of Cool Whip on there. You just kind of put like a nice
but that's like
dollop.
3 separate
and it
flavors.
is so good.
I would try it.
Oh my God.
If she has a hankering this year to make it and she's like, hey, I listened to your podcast. Does Kyle want to try it?
Yeah.
And she either brings it to me or I come to her, I'll try it.
Okay.
I'll give it a try.
Yeah. I don't know what's going
that's
on.
not
I haven't heard
something-
anything. I haven't heard anything from my sister this year. So I don't know if anything's going to happen or not.
This year, you live in the same town.
Oh, I don't mean like the entire year.
Oh.
I just mean like this.
God dang.
I just mean like this year for Thanksgiving.
That family dynamic.
I just mean for Thanksgiving. I haven't I know my family in Indy is definitely doing something. They're getting all the stuff together, like who's got what. But as far as here, I haven't heard anything. If we're doing anything,
Well,
but we'll see.
If you, and this, I'm throwing this out to Derek right now, so you guys hear it too.
Yeah.
If
Hold me
Derek
accountable.
has nothing to do that day, he is invited to my house.
Nice.
You are invited.
All right.
Tim will not care.
I appreciate that.
Because I think we're doing it there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can come over to my house.
Awesome. Corn casserole.
You ever had this?
No.
No, I haven't.
I won't even look at it if it's there.
I'll probably look at it and be like, "What the hell is that?"
I'll have questions.
Yeah, that's a category we should have had. What the hell is this? Because I mean, the top of everything, there's a couple of these things in there. That I'm looking at, and there's a couple separate ones that I'm like, okay, I got questions about that.
For sure.
I got questions about that next one.
Yeah.
What about that one over there?
Yeah, but
this is one of them.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening here.
I mean, should we look up corn casserole and see what it is?
I don't even want to.
I'm kind of curious. Because I'm very curious to see actually what is in this stuff.
Okay.
And what I have just found is this is Paula Dean's.
Yeah.
And you know she loves to make people fat and happy.
Yeah.
With her meals.
Yeah, to say the least.
But it's 6 ingredients. First one is creamed corn. I'm guessing in a can.
Yeah. Good.
Okay. Then you get whole kernel sweet corn, and then underneath it says, "Don't forget to drain it."
Yeah.
Don't know why whole kernel, but okay. And then you got some Jiffy corn muffin mix. Wow, this is a lot of corn.
Yeah.
You know what Jiffy mix is, right? You make cornbread out of it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Well, it's corn casserole, so it's gonna be a lot of corn.
Sour cream.
Yeah.
Butter, which I'm assuming it doesn't say how much, but if it's
probably
Paula Deen,
a stick.
It's probably a whole stick.
Yeah.
And then you've got cheddar cheese. Buy a block and shred it yourself. It's creamier and has better flavor.
Interesting.
So it seems kind of like I guess you call it a casserole. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I wouldn't eat it.
The crazy thing about this though is I've never even heard of a corn casserole, and I'm from Indiana. So
yeah, that's weird.
So I don't know if it's on other Midwestern tables, but it ain't on mine. So
it's probably a white person thing.
Yeah, maybe.
God damn you, white people.
Now, what about?
You're killing me right
we got a line of corn here.
Oh my gosh.
So what about cornbread?
Ooh, okay.
Listen, I'm out of the door if it's not on the table.
Is that at your Thanksgiving?
Absolutely.
I don't think it's at a Thanksgiving. I mean, it has been a couple times.
Never had a Lemire cornbread Thanksgiving?
No. Because usually cornbread involves chili.
Okay.
And we don't have chili at Thanksgiving.
Okay. Cornbread doesn't always involve chili in there.
No, because you can put syrup on it or something? What do people put on it? Is it syrup?
I don't know of any syrup.
Syrup.
Usually, the only thing that we're putting on cornbread, at least in my Thanksgivings, are butter. Yeah. And having that melty butter over the fresh, warm cornbread.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if it's not there, I'm heading out the door.
I'm
personally.
It's okay to me.
Okay.
I'm between it's okay and I'm good.
Then we will meet in the middle, and I'm gonna put love it.
Right, yeah.
Guess
what the next one is?
Straight up corn.
Corn. It's corn.
And it's definitely on the table.
I'm not eating it.
You're not eating corn?
I'm not eating corn. I hate the flavor of corn. I
didn't know that.
Dude,
Did you ever say that?
I don't know.
I don't know if you ever talked about that.
I hate the flavor of corn.
Wow.
And I think it's because growing up, this daycare I went to, I was forced to eat it.
They forced you to eat your corn?
Yeah, like if you didn't finish, you took your plate home.
Barely has any nutritional value. Why would you force a kid to eat that?
I do not like corn at all. I don't like it elote style. I don't like it.
Don't like sweet corn?
Nothing.
Okay.
I hate corn.
All right. I'll put it in. It's okay.
The only corn I like that I'll tolerate is cornbread and popcorn.
Okay.
Dude, I hate corn.
Hey, that's something.
If there's one thing in the world I wish would go away, it would be corn.
So you don't like corn in corn form?
Yeah.
You like it in cornbread?
I can't stand it.
Or it turned into a snack.
Yeah. It's no,
Yeah.
not at all.
All right. Next, we got cranberry sauce, which I know some of my family would absolutely lose it if it wasn't on the table. I'm good, personally. What are you thinking?
I love it. Okay,
You love
but
it?
Here's
Ooh,
my thing.
okay.
Here's my thing. Okay,
Let's talk about it.
Which kind of cranberry sauce are we talking about? Are we talking about out of the can that looks like the inside of a can?
Both.
Because that shit is amazing. That like corn, or not corn, damn it. The cornberry sauce. We're stuck on 3 things of corn. Jesus.
Found in southern Indiana.
Corn sauce. Cornberry
Oh,
sauce.
God.
Cranberry sauce, like out of the can, I go ape shit over.
Okay.
I'll eat the whole can.
Yeah.
I love it.
And I know, again, like there's people in my family who would just, they go nuts.
And it, to me, next day, because what we do, especially at Tim's house,
We go.
the next week sometime we will have, oh shit, what's it called? Like for lunches we'll have like sandwiches. So we'll do like a roll, potatoes, turkey, cranberry sauce, stuffing,
Mm-hmm.
and then gravy on it, and then another piece of the dinner roll.
Fair.
But that cranberry sauce gives it that little sweet flavor, and it's just so amazing.
Yeah.
Now, if it's made out of like real cranberries, I'm like, it's okay. I don't know. But
Okay.
that fake stuff in the can,
Yeah, you can keep that fake stuff. Am I right? You keep that fake stuff.
I will.
I'm gonna go ahead and put in love it.
Okay. Let's talk about your favorite dish.
Oh God, cream spinach.
What the fuck?
What even? Again, this is the first time I have never heard of creamed spinach in my life, and it kind of makes me want to throw up.
Like I said earlier, we were going over this list, and I saw this, and I'm like, who makes this?
This is awful.
There's 2 more in the G's that are coming up soon that
Creamed
I'm like,
spinach.
what is going on? Why would you make that?
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
Because I mean,
these next
is
two.
it like Philly cream like that?
I don't.
You know what I'm talking
care.
about? Mixed with spinach, like it's so wet and disgusting.
Yeah, it says creamed spinach, so it's spinach in cream form.
That's gross.
Yeah. Now these next two, the first one,
These are
not so
staples.
much. Yeah. But the second one, definitely. Let's start with the first one.
The first one,
Crescent
okay,
rolls.
all this is on the table right now.
Yeah,
in front of
absolutely.
us.
Yeah.
Croissants.
I'm putting something in between them.
I'm thinking.
Putting something in between those buns.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
Every time I get
I'm
a
gonna
roll,
cut that roll up. Cut it down
You
the
make a
middle.
sandwich.
I'm gonna stuff it. I'm gonna make a little sandwich.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take some of the ham that we haven't gotten to yet, and I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna get some cheese, and I'm gonna put that in there too, and I'm gonna make me a nice little ham sandwich
Cheese?
out of a crescent roll.
You have cheese out at Thanksgiving?
It's either gonna be shredded or it's like
You have cheese out at Thanksgiving? No,
not
I'm being serious. Do you have cheese like involved with your Thanksgiving dinners?
sometimes, yeah,
Whoa,
yeah. It's an option if you want to put it on something.
that's interesting. I don't know if I've
because we got the baked potatoes and we got the whipped.
That's okay.
yeah,
That's true. That's true.
mashed
Okay,
potatoes. So
okay.
you got to put some.
I don't think I've ever been to a Thanksgiving where cheese was actually involved, but other than like mac and cheese. But like,
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen cheese on the table. Hey guys, let me get some cheese. You are correct on that though. Ham and cheese and a croissant roll.
Yeah, I'm making
and
a
it
sandwich.
just flaky and falls apart. It's
Yeah.
really good, but yes, it
Love
is
it.
not the top tier roll.
No, it's I love it. If it's there, sure, but it's not S tier. Now
Yep.
we're getting into another black household here.
Oh, you getting into any household, bro?
Yeah.
This is white household too.
Well, sure, but I know, but like,
Throw it up there.
dude, yeah, dinner rolls.
Those are now. Which ones do you guys usually go for?
Now there's two different.
Okay.
There's two different kinds. So
Okay.
there's these dinner rolls that we get in a pack, like a big row of them, and then we
the
would.
Hawaiian ones, the King's Hawaiian.
Yes.
Yes.
And then you put some like butter on top of those, and then you cook those up. And then there's also sometimes where someone would bring like homemade rolls, which are
Okay.
also just as good.
You ever have the rolls that look like that in the bag?
Yeah.
It's a bag, and they're
It's a
already
bag
like
of them.
pre-made.
Yeah.
Those two.
Okay.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I've had those probably once.
Even like room temperature.
Mm-hmm.
You cut into them.
Oh,
put
yeah,
your stuff on
absolutely.
top of them. They're amazing.
For sure.
But King's Hawaiian,
Yeah,
That's
King's
the way to
Hawaiian's
do it.
King's Hawaiian's on point.
because they're all sweet.
Yeah. Going back to something I've never seen on any table ever.
have.
Oh, you have?
I actually have seen this one.
Glazed carrots.
It's like a sweet carrot.
I would imagine,
it's-
yeah.
It's not bad,
Okay.
but it's more of the I'm good. Like, and they're okay, but
I'm
good.
gonna go ahead and go with you on that one.
it's like put what do they put on them? Like butter and cinnamon or something like that. Like
Yeah, probably like
it's,
some cinnamon,
It's
yeah.
glazed, yeah.
Maybe
but
brown sugar.
It's okay.
Yeah. I mean, they're glazed carrots. It's like grape salad.
This is the other one of the other ones that we're. These next two are the ones that I was talking about just a minute ago. Who makes this stuff?
Now the next one, I know someone who actually does.
I'm sorry, not that
We'll
one.
have a conversation about this.
It's not that one. It's another one.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
sorry.
but grape salad.
I feel like I've seen it like maybe on TV or something, or
Yeah.
maybe at like a. This might be an older person thing because I feel like
Maybe.
Years ago when my stepdad's dad was still alive, I feel like we had this at one of their church functions,
Okay.
and I'm pretty sure it's a white person thing because that whole church was definitely predominantly white.
Yeah,
and they were all super old.
I would assume if I'm looking at grape salad.
I'm thinking that's a like 40s 50s kind of thing.
Maybe.
And they're just like, back in my day, I made this and it was amazing and it's good on my teeth that I don't have. Something like that. I don't know. But what the hell?
Yeah, I'm not even looking at that. I probably won't even know what I'm looking at.
I'm going to look at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
questions.
like, again, huh?
What?
Why is this here? Now this next one I actually get clowned on for liking. Green bean casserole.
What's in it?
Well, you got the green beans,
Of
then you have
course.
like these little crunchy
The onion things?
yeah, the crunchy onion pieces.
Uh-huh.
And then you also have a little bit of like it's like a cream.
Is that the cream of mushroom?
I think yes. Yes, the cream of mushroom.
Oh, you lost
And
me.
then you have the seasonings and there's something else. There's
feel
one there's one other thing. I
Is
can't remember what
is
it
it
is.
stuffing or?
I'm trying to I don't
I
think
feel
so.
like I've seen it.
Yeah. I actually like it. I'm not head over heels for green bean
I'm
casserole. If
good.
it's there, I'll eat it.
I'm
I'll say it's okay. I actually really like
I
green bean
think
casserole.
I've had it before, and when I found out that mushrooms were in it, I was like, ew,
Oh yeah, you're not into mushrooms.
no,
Okay.
no fungi.
Yeah, no fun guy. Green bean. This is something else
Okay.
that we put ham in. Green beans.
Yes. Now, are we doing like the ones where you got to cut them up? They're fresh, or are you talking like out of the can?
Fresh.
Fresh,
Yeah.
the little crunchy.
Yes. Some crispiness.
They're okay
Mm-hmm.
if they're like sautéed,
Yeah.
little bacon, little ham in them, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Then definitely
Yeah, we do them
in
up.
the can. I don't mind at all if it's just the green beans out of the can.
Yeah, if you're in a bind, that's what we do. Or if you just like couldn't afford the green beans for whatever reason, then that's what we would do. And those are still pretty good.
I say, it's,
But usually we're getting fresh green beans and cutting them
Yeah.
up and getting them nice and crispy and got the ham with it and
well, like the picture right there. I say it's. I say those are like the fresh ones that you clip the ends,
mm-hmm.
but definitely sautéed.
Yeah.
Like throw some butter in there, saute it, and usually like Tim, I'll keep referencing him because that's where I've had Thanksgiving for the past like 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
He'll toss them with bacon grease,
Yeah.
a little bit of bacon grease and some little bits of bacon.
Yep. That's what my people do too. My folks.
My people.
Yeah, no, that sounded kind of weird.
I say it's okay.
Yeah, same. As much as I like it, it is kind of just okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. Now, what is this? Green Jello salad? It keeps going off the rails. As soon as we steer it right back to something pretty decent that should be on every table,
there's
it
another
goes
one coming
off
too.
the rails. Green Jello salad? And I'm gonna go ahead and go over here to red Jello salad,
Well,
and I'm gonna put
Hold on.
what?
Hold on. Whoa, guy. Okay, red Jello salad in that picture.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
there's
just Jello.
There's 2 red Jello salads.
Yeah, there are.
Okay, so if that's just Jello,
Uh-huh.
I'm not looking at it, but it's okay. Like that's a dessert.
I'm going off the title.
All this is dessert.
Yeah.
But if you look at the picture, the middle one is just Jello. That's just Jello by
That's
itself.
just Jello by itself.
The green one looks like it's got like, I don't know if that's like almonds or.
I don't know what that is, but that's not even Jello.
Pecans, like it's creamy. It's weird. And then I think the red one's got like marshmallow, like it's a sweet treat.
Yeah.
These are all desserts.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure.
Since red Jello salad is on here twice, I'm gonna put the Jello in. It's okay. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, because like
it's not something I'm technically looking forward to.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, because I'm actually gonna put down. It's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
But green Jello salad and red Jello salad, why?
What do those look like to you in the green? It looks like
bacon. This looks like bacon to me.
It's not bacon.
It's probably not, but it looks like bacon pieces.
I think it's like almond.
It probably is a pistachios
or pistachios.
Yeah,
but I think the red one is just red Jello mixed with like marshmallows.
That's what it looks like. Yeah, it looks like some kind of awful concoction of
I would try
evil.
it. I would definitely try that one. That one, no.
But back to normal.
Back to normal. I think we're going to be on normal for a little bit.
Yeah, back to Earth for a little while.
Actually, let's see. Okay, until we get to the really dark brown one right there.
Yeah.
That one's going to be in question. There's really only 2 more in question on here.
Yeah. Ham. I mean, come on.
That's a staple.
Yeah.
That's definitely a staple.
Yeah. If you ain't got ham, I feel like you're probably missing some other really good stuff. So
yeah. You know what? I'd rather have turkey than ham.
I am the complete opposite.
I am not a huge ham person.
My brother isn't either, and I think both of you are weird.
I don't. No. I'm not saying like
I know you're not saying you won't eat the ham.
Yeah.
But in terms of ham compared to turkey, I'm taking ham.
You're out of your
always.
Damn mind.
Yeah.
You're out of your.
Yeah. You and my brother and my brother's
what's your brother's name?
Oldest brother Andre is a Cowboys fan.
Oh damn. Nope. I was gonna say we can be friends. Nope. Andre, if you're a typical Cowboys fan, we can't do this, brother. But I will clown on your Cowboys all day long. But me and you will sit at the kiddie table and eat that turkey before we even touch the ham. So, Andre, I'm coming to your table. on to something that my grandmother did the best out of all of us. Mac and cheese, baby. It's gotta be there for me. Does she put anything on the top?
No.
I found like the best mac and cheese I've had. Inside, real creamy. On top, they had like croutons or like pieces of bread.
Okay.
On top, so it gives you that little crunch.
I know that's really good because I've had that before. That's something that nobody in my family has ever tried to do is put like breading over it.
Yeah, it's good, dude.
But again, it's like one of those things. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly. It's mac and cheese. It's not that hard.
In that recipe, no one's been able to touch my grandmother since.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know why?
No one knows. we followed the recipe to a T.
Oh, you know
and it's
it.
not and it's not as good. We don't know why.
I bet you I know why. Because she says she thinks it's this much, but she's just eyeing it. And she's like, yeah, it's a cup, and she's like pouring the whole bag.
Well, that could be. I would say that's true if we didn't like make it in front of my grandmother.
You followed exactly in front of her, and it still tasted weird?
Yeah, because
Lord.
And it's not that it's bad; it's just not as good as my grandmother's. Like my mom and my sister has made the mac and cheese when my grandmother was near the end of her life because she wasn't able to do a lot of it. So and it just wasn't.
You know what it was? And I'm a firm believer in this. You know what I bet you it was?
What was that?
It wasn't made with love like Grandma had.
Oh, I beg to differ.
No, because I truly believe that when you know people love something, you make it a certain way.
Maybe.
And you make it you're passionate about making it.
Yeah.
Now, it's weird to say that love is an ingredient.
I think my grandmother just literally put her foot in the mac and cheese.
Wow. Do you have, like, bunions? Like,
No, when people say I put my foot in it, I think she just literally put her foot in the mac and cheese. That's what made it taste good.
it was love.
Yeah.
With the foot.
My
With a
grandmother's
side
love
of-
was her foot.
With a side of bunions and dry skin.
No, my grandma's feet was moisturized.
Derek goes, you know what?
As far as I
Kyle-
know.
When Kyle leaves, I'm going to go get that recipe. And I'm going to make me some mac and cheese for the week. And, you know, my feet are kind of itchy. Let me put some of that dead skin in there and see if it makes a difference.
My feet are kind of itchy. Let me use it as an ingredient.
He's got the grater over there.
Right.
Hey, Derek, I forgot. What the hell are you putting in there?
Athlete's foot.
Athlete's foot. I'm itchy. I am itchy sweater. Now I'm itchy foot.
I'm itchy foot. I'm itchy feet.
Oh, this is another staple. Bro.
Mashed taters, baby, is going straight to the top.
You can't mess up a mashed potato,
with
honestly.
with the butter in there.
Some butter.
It's nice how you put a little bit of cheese over in there. Then
little
you put some
pepper.
bacon bits, pepper,
Ooh,
and
bacon
some
bits.
bacon bits, some pepper, and some salt. Oh my god! Get out of here.
You know, if there's no rolls there, I'm loading up on the potatoes. Like, I'm making a bowl
oh
out
yeah,
of everything.
you're gonna compensate for something.
Or, like, if there's... Because I've never been to one where there's no rolls. If the rolls are gone, then you just compensate with mashed potatoes.
Yeah. You gotta load up on something else, and usually it is the mashed potatoes because it seems like the mashed potatoes is always the thing that's made a lot of, like in a big pot or something like that.
Everybody gets the spoon and just dollop.
Yeah, it's like it's always a lot of it, and I like
Yes,
that. I like
yes.
that. There's never a shortage of mashed
You know
potatoes.
what I like doing?
What's that?
Making that giant crater in the middle. Putting freaking gravy right in the middle of it.
Oh, you like getting cute with
I
it.
like getting messy.
Nice. You like that restaurant style.
Not as good as they do it, but I like making the little bowl and then
Okay.
because I like dipping my gravy
what?
or my turkey in my gravy and stuff.
I'm picking up what you're putting down,
Dude,
Lemire. Next, we got some pies.
Pie.
And if anybody knows me, they know. I mean, pie is pie. I'm more of a cake guy.
Did you say pie?
Yeah, I did.
Pie?
Yeah. 3.14 infinity.
Shout out Dwayne Johnson who loves pie.
Shout out Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, there you go.
Had a little mishap there, but
Always wanting Mae Young's pie.
yeah, no, right? Oh my God.
Did you say pie?
Ow!
Still go to Disneyland? Oh yeah.
Hell yeah!
All right. Pecan.
Pecan pie.
How do you pronounce it?
I say pecan.
Pecan. I don't know.
Yeah.
Pecan, I think is what I say.
Yeah. If
Pecan.
a pecan, a pecan.
A pecan. Oh my god. Jeez. You damn Midwesterner, you. Who the hell is that?
I will answer that.
Do it
Actually,
now.
I'm gonna
Do
answer
it
it
now.
now.
Do it.
Shout out Crystal Penley. Just
Interrupted the podcast.
yeah,
but,
this interrupted the podcast, but it's all good.
But hey,
Yeah.
we're on pecan pie, so hopefully you like it where we like it. It's crunchy.
It's nice. Pecan pie is one of those things where I'm like, I have to eat it. This is where my weirdness comes out. I'm a little weird for this.
Okay. Do you eat the top first?
No,
What do you mean weird? Now I'm freaked out.
I'm weird because I eat it in little bits because I can't eat it in big bites.
Why?
Because
it all tastes the same.
Not to me.
What the hell?
For some reason, I do the same thing with pumpkin pie. For some reason, there's a thing about the textures of these types of pies.
What?
And cheesecake too. I do the same thing with these types of pies.
Get out.
No, see,
No.
Screw that.
What?
Because see, apple pie is beautiful. I can have apple pie in like big old chunks, right?
Yeah.
Because it's good, hearty apple pie. When it comes to cheesecakes, when it comes to pecan pie, when it comes to pumpkin pie, I need to have it in little bits and pieces because I don't know what it is, but it's something about the consistency that kind of bothers me. It tastes really good. It's not like gel, or it's not like pudding where I just won't have it. It's like I can eat it because it's good, but for some reason I need it in little bits and pieces because if I have a big old bite, I might gag.
What?
Yeah. I told you it's weird. So, like...
Does your family know about this?
I don't know if they know. I don't know if they care.
What's your mom, Emily?
Yes.
Emily, what kind of man did you raise? What happened? Did you force this down his throat or something?
No, it's probably just a thing about the consistency. It's like
the hell?
I don't know what it is. It's just like the texture and the consistency of these specific
what
pies.
I know what it is.
What is it?
It was Todd's fault.
No, it wasn't Todd's
Todd?
fault. No, because Todd was making cake.
Oh, hey.
And cobbler.
Todd's got that cake, huh?
Yeah. And he was making cobbler.
Cobbler?
Yeah, he wasn't making pies.
What's the difference
Oh, no, but
between
what?
a pie and a cobbler? Aren't they like the same thing?
No, like a cobbler is like a dish, and it's a little bit more loose sometimes, and like the
more soupy?
the process is a little different. Yeah,
Huh.
it can be, but I like my cobbler, which is basically kind of like an apple pie. As far as the consistency, but it doesn't like have a crust though. It has a bottom. It has like either a top or a bottom crust.
Okay.
But it doesn't really
doesn't
have like
have the
a
other.
crust, like a pie, like an apple pie.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever had cobbler.
You should have some cobbler.
Do they do any good around here?
I wouldn't know.
Probably not.
I never had
No, me either.
Yeah, some Texan make a cobbler.
Yeah, you're fucking weird, guy.
Yeah, you're weird.
You are weird.
But yeah, I take my fork and I go I go from tip to bottom, and I take a chunk off, a chunk probably about that big.
That's too small. No.
That's not that small.
That's small.
That's not that small.
That's small.
It's small for you. But I put my fork in it. I put the fork down through the freaking pie. And I take that piece and I eat it. And I eat it that way. I eat it nice and slow.
You don't like mush it with your tongue and like all that?
No, put it.
Like you get like for me, pumpkin pie, I'll take a bite and I'll kind of mush it and I'm like, oh.
No, it's going right to my teeth.
So good.
No, it's going right to my
so
teeth.
You're like, let me get it over with. It tastes so good, but no.
I put the fork in. I put the fork in my mouth with the pie, and the pie goes directly to one side or the other, and I'm chewing,
Dude,
baby.
I'm
like not mashing it with my tongue. I'm chewing.
Enjoying it.
I'm freaking grazing.
You're just like, I want something sweet. And I'm forced to eat this. Let me just.
I don't know what it is. It's just like a thing that like I can't take like a really big piece, or I'm probably gonna gag.
Oh my god!
But in terms of like what
you talk about, hold on, totally off topic, but you talk about people wearing socks to bed makes them psychopaths.
That's because that's psychopath behavior.
Look what you're doing.
I'm taking a pee. I'm still eating the pie. I'm not wearing my socks to bed like Ted Bundy.
But you're not enjoying it.
But I'm not killing people. Look, socks when you're going to bed is serial killer behavior.
Derek.
I'm a little weird. Somebody wearing their socks to bed is an absolute menace to society.
You're not a little weird. You're pretty fucking weird.
That's not,
That's
dude.
crazy behavior.
That's not crazy.
You're eating
That's just a
something-
little strange.
You're choosing to eat something that you're not enjoying.
Listen.
That's like, let me have a box of nails for breakfast without the milk kind of stuff.
You reported Kayla.
I didn't know you were going to bring that up.
For wearing socks to bed.
Here's-
And you self-reported for wearing socks to bed once too, and I had to shame you for it.
Okay, you might as well
and you publicly shamed yourself too
might
on
as
this
well-
podcast.
You might as well shame me again
So-
because I did it last night too.
You absolutely
I fell asleep. I woke up this morning and I went, oh shit, my socks are on still.
Just a family of serial killers. Like, listen.
At least I can enjoy my food, you freaking weirdo.
Well, hey, your kids are going to continue your psycho legacy. Thanks for having children, because they're going to murder people.
I'm gonna be the next Ted Bundy, making them do my killing for me. Listen to me.
No, you're thinking Charles Manson.
Charles Manson. I'm sorry. Damn it.
Oh my God! Listen, taking bits and pieces of pie is not the same thing as wearing
weirdo
socks to bed.
Anyways,
Where do we put this freaking pie?
pumpkin. I mean, pecans. Damn it. Oh yeah. That pie over there. It's good. It's okay. It's Yeah.
Yep, you said it. It's okay.
This is my opinion. If pumpkin pie is not there, I'm pissed off. I'm not leaving, but I'm pissed.
I love it. Yeah, pumpkin. I love pumpkin
You
pie.
don't
as
love
well.
it.
Yes,
Shut
I do.
your mouth.
Yes, I do.
You freaking weirdo.
I still love it.
Little bits and pieces. You fucking weirdo.
I'm still eating it. It's not like
I
I'm
don't
going.
care.
It's not like I'm going. Ooh, pumpkin pie. I'm too good for pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie sucks. I'm still eating the pumpkin pie.
But you're forcing yourself to eat.
I'm not forcing myself to eat it. I just eat it in small bits because if I take big
But
chunk,
it goes directly to your teeth. You're just
yeah.
Let me get in my mouth and then throw it over there with my tongue. And you're like,
I'm not chewing at 30 miles per hour. I'm still enjoying the pie.
Let me get this over here so I can swallow it real quick.
I'm not. In that case, I wouldn't even eat it.
People are watching you. They're like, "What the hell is that guy doing?" He's like, "Oh my god, this pie was so good.
If
Why'd
I'm
you finish it in 2 seconds."
If I'm rushing to eat the pie, then I'm not even going to eat it. I actually do still enjoy it. I don't chew. Like I got somewhere to be.
I thought I knew you, Derek. I thought I knew you.
I still eat the pumpkin pie like a human. I just take little bits and pieces. That's it. All right.
God.
Next.
Oh.
Now these, I feel like the red potatoes and the roasted potatoes are the same thing
They
because no
look
one's
the
just
same.
eating red potatoes.
Here's my thing with red
If they're
potatoes.
not roasting them.
Yes. Red potato. Those pictures look exactly the same.
Yes, it looks like the same.
But
type of
you can make
process.
red potatoes as mashed potatoes, and I think red potatoes mashed are better than regular mashed potatoes.
Okay.
But since, like you said, these are the same dish on the same table.
Basically.
I mean, if they're roasted, I'm eating them.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
absolutely.
It's either okay or I love it. It's not A tier.
I'm still thinking about like everything that's on Love It, and then everything that's in it. It's okay. Well, I would
eat everything. I would put roasted potatoes and Love It because I would eat all that stuff.
Yeah.
I wouldn't eat everything.
Oops. Yeah.
In It's okay.
Okay.
That's how I'm looking at it.
I would. I know you wouldn't eat the corn. I would, but this is like kind of one of those things where it's like if it's there, great. It is good. So
I'm going for the
it.
red potatoes before I'm going for baked sweet potatoes or green bean casserole or green beans or pecan pie.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, so that's it. Putting in the Love It is good. Yeah. It's a good choice. Roasted carrots,
even though they're the same freaking thing. I wish it was just roasted potatoes, not red potatoes.
Yeah, because you're not just going to eat a red potato.
I guess you could technically say you can roast a white potato or a yellow potato, or whatever.
Yeah,
but that picture is clearly
but
red
it's the same
potatoes
thing.
And red potatoes.
Yeah, so but roasted carrots.
For
Good.
I don't know about that. I don't know if I've seen roasted carrots at a.
I don't think I have. Just like I haven't seen glazed carrots, which is also an I'm good.
I would eat them though, but
yeah, I mean,
I'm good. Ooh,
I might look at it.
Is this the ones where you slice them?
That's what it looks like.
No. The next one.
Oh,
is that the one where you
potatoes?
slice them
yes.
and then throw them in? Ooh, I love those.
I do love that too.
Cheesy ones?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Now the funny thing is though, I have had scalloped potatoes for other like stuff like Christmas.
Never had.
I haven't had it for Thanksgiving.
I have. Oh, yes, I have.
Okay.
Take that back.
I'm gonna put it in I love it.
Yeah,
but
yeah. No,
I've never. I've only had it for like Christmas and stuff like that. I haven't had it for Thanksgiving.
We've had them with like
I don't think
steak.
Which is also
funny.
Yeah.
Which is the next one. But I love scalloped potatoes, especially.
I do too.
Now my question is what's the difference between scalloped and au gratin?
I don't know.
I feel like they're the same thing, just maybe one different less.
What's the other one?
Au gratin.
I don't think I've heard of that.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I've heard of that.
I think they're like the same thing. I'll look it
up.
Speaking of steaks.
For some reason, there's a steak on here, and I've never encountered a steak on Thanksgiving.
We talked about this.
Yeah.
Saying that was a lot of meat.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind if somebody was like, hey, I brought, I didn't go to the store, but I had these in my freezer. Took them out. If you guys want to cook them, cook them. Mm-hmm. If they're there to cook and if I see them on the table, I'm going to eat it. Because I love steaks.
Yeah.
But as a Thanksgiving dish, I'm like, why is that here? Now, this would have been a good time for I'm having questions.
Yeah, because I'm like, why is a steak there?
Here's the way we look at it. It's on the table.
It's on the table.
Are you gonna eat it?
Probably not.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm eating it.
Like with everything available.
I'm eating that over ham.
Oh, well, yeah, you would.
Me and Andre, we're over there snacking on turkey and steaks, living the good life, basted in butter and chives. What you know about that fancy life, Derek? Nothing.
But are you gonna? But ham is I'm leaving if it's not in there. Are you gonna leave if steak is not on the table?
No. But I love it.
Yeah, I
love steaks. Period. But as a Thanksgiving dish,
Thanksgiving dish,
this is where it's hard. Because
because steak is obviously good.
Who has steak at a Thanksgiving? Like I've never heard of that.
Yeah,
Weird. It's very weird.
It's good.
Oh no, it's definitely.
You know what?
Good.
It's a possibility that I might take a piece of a steak, so I'm gonna put in. Okay.
You're gonna take a piece.
Yeah,
trust me.
So I'm gonna say I'm good. When I look at everything in S tier and then right in B or A in this case,
I still think you're crazy.
I might not eat the steak. I might not, but I'm gonna put in it's okay because it is, and I might take a piece.
If it's there,
yeah,
I'm taking it.
Listen, stuffing, come on.
Stuffing?
Come on. It's got
where'd it go? Where is it?
Right up in
Oh, you
where
already put it up there.
to be.
Oh yeah.
Like good
dude.
Lord. Yeah, stuffing's gotta be there.
You know
That
what?
is
and here I don't know how you feel about it.
Mm-hmm.
I think the best stuffing is stovetop.
I agree.
That it is the most amazing thing. I don't know how they season it so well.
Yep. I know it's
so good.
I know it's boxed nonsense,
but it's amazing.
It's really good.
It's so good.
And
now, I've had people make their own, like cut up pieces of bread or tear it off, whatever.
Yeah.
Tear off pieces of bread, like a whole loaf, just tossing pieces of bread in there, mixing it up, doing the whole thing. It was good.
Yeah.
But I will take stovetop stuffing 10 out of 10 times.
Mm-hmm. I think with the right seasoning, all of the stuffing that I've ever had is really good. But like you said, it's just something about stovetop that just kind of puts it on another level, and I'm just like, this is like processed garbage, but it's so delicious.
It's so good.
So yeah, but stuffing in any setting, as far as when it comes to Thanksgiving, is a must-have.
Dude, it could be Thanksgiving. It
could
be
any
Christmas.
Yeah, like just give me stuffing.
It could be a Tuesday night after football.
Absolutely.
I don't care. I'm eating it.
Yeah, I'm putting it inside me.
Stuffing. I feel like stuffing is the. No, you know what? Maybe it's not, but because I think I see a lot more people thinking stuffing's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I think it at one time was the most slept on side dish for Thanksgiving dinners.
It's a possibility.
Such a slept on possibility.
It was always on my table since I can remember.
Oh yeah. Oh definitely.
Yeah.
Every Thanksgiving I've ever been to had it.
Yeah.
Now, was it all stovetop? No.
Oh yeah. Not always. And when you're feeding a family, you're gonna need like a couple boxes.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna need just like that one box. You're probably gonna need like 4.
Was it always good stuffing? No. But
it was always good in my case.
Well, I'm talking about like old people, like they try and put like cranberries or raisins in it or something. You ever have it with raisins in it?
Oh God.
You ever seen that?
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's horrible.
Yeah, that's no.
That's that old people 1920s stuff.
Yeah.
What do we have in the fridge that we can throw in here?
Yeah.
If
you have stuffing, just have stuffing.
Exactly.
You don't need to put
I've got bread,
cranberries and
I've got bread and
raisins in it.
And celery. What the hell? What are you thinking? Just because you went through the depression doesn't mean you need to bring it back.
You already have the stuffing.
You're putting me in a depression. Next item.
Next item is sweet potato casserole.
Have you actually had this?
Sweet potato casserole?
Yes.
No.
I don't know.
And I don't think I would.
I don't know if I've ever had it. Because it's sweet potatoes, it's marshmallows.
Oh. Already I'm kind of just like, I don't know.
Something else.
I don't know about that. I mean, for me, I'm good.
I'm good. I'm good. I don't need it.
Yeah.
I think I've maybe, you know what? I don't know if I've ever actually had it.
I don't.
But I'm not going to try it.
Yeah, I don't, like, based on the ingredients alone, I'm like, no. In sweet potato casserole, I'm kind of thinking of other casseroles that I've had, like green bean casserole. I'm like, no.
Are you thinking about that corn casserole in the bottom?
Good Lord.
It's so gross.
No. Whipped cream.
Yep.
I would put it in the same place as Cool Whip. It's kind of the same, but they do taste. They have a little difference.
One is more compressed and fluffy.
Yeah.
Obviously it's in a can. It's air compressed.
Mm-hmm.
It's fluffier.
Cool Whip is kind of creamy.
Yeah, it's creamy. It's kind of more liquidy.
Yeah.
I feel like whipped cream is what you see more.
Yeah.
Actually, no. You know what?
Actually, we see Cool Whip more, don't we?
I think you might.
Yeah.
I think you might.
In terms of holiday meals, I see more Cool Whip over whipped cream. Over whipped cream.
Over whipped cream?
Whipped cream.
You see it
Look at this. Whipped cream.
I just saw that. Somebody does not know how to spell. That
Put a Q.
Qream. This was somebody not of the English Orient. This is some Russian guy putting this together.
Someone said whipped cream.
You know what?
Someone said out loud.
It's the
whipped cream.
It's the German person that's eating the compost all day, looking at our.
Yeah, they're eating the compost
them.
And the whipped cream.
You Germans, you. Or who is that one person we had in
New Zealand?
New Zealand. It's the New Zealand people.
Whipped cream.
That's awesome. Shout out to you, you non-American people listening to this. I love you still. We appreciate you so much. We just got to get you a book and teach you how to read and write and spell. That's all.
It's just a typo. They're not illiterate. But last but certainly not least, white gravy.
It irritates me. Why is it there?
It's what you put on either that. It's what you would put on a lot of these things. Kind of like the brown gravy.
Biscuits.
Yeah, that's what you put on the biscuits. Yeah, just like we have the brown gravy solo, we got the white gravy solo. And I think the brown gravy is way better, and I might not even use the white gravy. So I'm putting it on good.
I mean, I've got questions. I don't even know if I look at it.
You know what? Since me and you both kind of have the same thing, like if it's on the table, I'm probably not even going to use it anyway. So it's kind of going to be passed over.
Yeah.
So I won't even look at it.
If that's next to the brown gravy, I'm choosing brown gravy.
Yeah, don't even have white gravy in that case.
And
but again, this is a big table.
That's true. And if the brown gravy's gone, I'm just not going to have gravy.
True. But that is
wow.
This is a solid.
That was a good list.
Yeah, this is a solid tier list. I like where everything is. I don't have any questions about anything, and none of our listeners better have any questions either, because we are the authority. So it doesn't even matter if they have questions.
Listen.
Yeah.
Voice your complaints somewhere else
if you want.
There's a complaint box. You just have to find it, and it's nowhere near us. So, please don't.
Please don't.
Just stop.
What you can do instead is like, rate, share, subscribe, follow.
Just comment. God dang it.
You can do that too.
Just do it.
Podcast.
Podcast.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.